You want to get a read from an official that's on the ground first on the ICE arrests of some of those serious criminals. Texas Department of Public Safety Lieutenant Chris Olivarez is with me now. It's good to have you on this pivotal topic. This was a huge election issue. The American people spoke. They want immigration fixed in this country. They want the border secured. President Trump is delivering on his promise, starting to deport the criminals. How's it going?
Well, good morning, Jackie. That's definitely what we're seeing right now. We're seeing how this new administration is advancing their policies and their objectives of what they've been talking about, in the last 4 years, and how we're starting to uncover the damage from the last 4 years, and how you saw in the first 24 hours, hundreds of criminal illegal immigrants were arrested by ICE agents. This is the worst of the worst. This is something that they've been talking about. Even Tom Homan has been talking about, is going after the worst of the worst, the threats to public safety and national security, getting those individuals, those criminals removed from the communities to ensure a much more safer environment for those that live in those areas. So again, it really shows how they are prioritizing the safety and security and also the country by focusing on those criminals.
Absolutely. And we are focused on the safety of the country. But we also wonder, sir, about the message that this basically gives the whole world and also the countries at our southern border who have been letting people come across. The Trump administration is beginning deportation flights on Friday. They say those flights send a very strong and clear message to the entire world. Do you agree?
I do. I mean, it's a deterrent. Anytime you're able to actually apply consequences, which there was no consequences being applied in the last 4 years when it comes to deportations or asylum, or even the parole process. We've seen the abuse of that system for 4 years now, and that's what led to a record level of mass migration. And now how that transitions over to what we're doing in Texas, we have been able to decrease illegal border crossings in the last year by over 87% just because of our efforts, but what we were able to do on the border in Texas by building infrastructure, using our National Guard soldiers, our state troopers making criminal arrests. So we've been able to focus on that criminal element, but it does send a clear message to anyone, whether you're trying to come to the country illegally or those that are trying to cause harm, that it's not going to be tolerated. There is zero tolerance for that. We are a law and order state. Our Governor Abbott, has made it very clear that we are going to go after those individuals, those criminals that want to cause harm to our communities. And that's what we've been doing for the last 4 years by making over 50,000 criminal arrests with our border objective. And that's our commitment moving forward, is to focus on those public safety threats and transnational criminal activity.
We're just going to pause for a moment. My understanding is that we've got breaking news on Capitol Hill. Vice President J.D. Vance